Hey guys, and welcome back to another Arnie 101 episode. So, of course, it is Thursday. So, we're
How may I
playing
serve? Orders.
the Great
Our
Empire of
enemies will
Harad. Well,
suffer.
it should be actually the tribes of Harad. But anyways, we'll move these guys out, make them go a bit faster. And we will put this to growth and see if they're a bit happier, which it seems like they are. Now, okay, we could get a grain exchange there. Can we do anything else? We'll get a grain exchange there, yep. Alrighty, and so we are
Yes.
moving up with this force to take southern
We
Ithilien.
rest here.
Also,
Orders.
I want to move him
We
here.
march. If the enemy approach, we will have the advantage
Okay.
of surprise. As you will.
And we'll move him along this way
Rest
to
here
see
until dawn.
if there is another area there. Now also,
Our enemies will
next
suffer.
turn we will be trying to
None of
take
them shall
this
escape
area
us.
here,
To battle.
and we'll start besieging them. Alright, so I'll
Yes.
end turn, guys. So I hope you guys are enjoying your Thursday evening, or Wednesday, or Thursday, or whatever day it is for you guys. I'm enjoying my Thursday evening. I'm off work, so that's always a good thing, and off university, which is, it's alright. I will, however, have to change a few of my schedules and have to start recording a bit more, due to the fact that I might, well, not I might, but I will have exams and stuff like that coming up, and so I will need to change it so that it's a bit better and kind of something that I can do while I'm studying and of course at work. But yeah, so I do have my holiday, well, university holidays coming up, so I'll be just working full time then, and then I'll be able to record a bit more, which will be cool, and maybe I might actually start putting out 2 episodes during those 2 weeks, 2 episodes each day. So I hope you guys will enjoy that. But so yeah, so this is part 2 of the Tribes of Harad. So I hope you guys have enjoyed the first Harad campaign video. If you guys haven't had a look at it, there is a description. There is a link in the description that you guys can go to, and you guys can have a look at it. Okay, so no, I don't want to. I don't think we get winter in the desert area of Harad, but that's alright. Alright, we will jump over here and see what we can do. I'm gonna get roads there definitely, because that is a massive area, and we need to try and make it so that we're able to get our forces around the place.
Our enemies will suffer.
Okay, so we're gonna
Your enemies shall fall
get
swiftly.
and start besieging that area there.
Yes.
Now I'll bring him up,
Combining our forces for strength.
and all the way down. There it is. I found it. Okay,
Our
and
enemies
we
will suffer.
will start besieging this area here.
To battle.
Okay,
Sieging
so
orders.
we'll bring him
We
over
march.
here, and that looks like the
You shall
start
see
of
all from here.
quads or whatever they're called. No, no. Let's see. What are they called? What are they called? Sorry guys, I forgot what they're called. Varads of Khand. Yep. I know I butchered that name. I know. I'm crap at saying names. But, okay. Anyways, I'll do something which I think that I'm kind of good at. So, we'll get into this battle. We'll jump in and see what damage we can do to this. So, we will take Southern Ithilien, hopefully now. And then we'll be able to push up and slowly push Gondor onto their side of the river. And help Mordor out, of course. And, of course, we will help Haven of Umbar and start pushing Dol Amroth across the river as well. So we will get him to take that off, and we'll get the spearman to take that up. And I will, can I get the, yep, Can I get you guys over here? Thank you. And we will get our general over here. We've got heaps of generals, unfortunately, with these armies. But that's alright. We will jump into this, however. Now, I do want to take out the spearmen here. So, they've got spearmen, axemen, and then a whole bunch of archers, which is really easy to take out if we get our cavalry in. But it's really the fact that we've got these guys here, the spearmen, that could potentially do a bit of damage to our cavalry, of course. So we'll start firing upon them, and we have slowly started to do a bit of damage towards them, which is good. And of course our men are pushing up. Now, if you guys haven't seen the first episode, like I said, there is a link in the description, go have a look at it. But I will show you guys our Haradrim warriors. So those were the archers, and these are our spearmen. And we have our general over here. Now, Harad is a bit different than Haven of Umbar, because of the fact that they have the cavalry generals instead of the spearmen generals. Spear guard generals. Okay, so are these guys... It looks like they're slowly trying to come out. No? I thought they were trying to come out. Okay, doesn't look like that, that's fine. We will continue firing, however, at them, and hopefully do a bit more damage to their spearmen. And hopefully we'll be able to whittle the spearmen down, just to make sure that our cavalry has a bit of an easier time against their forces. Now we are breaking through the the gate. Not great.
Now is the time to fight.
Okay, so we are pushing them back. It looks like they are retreating. Now what I will do is bring up my archers here, and then I will push up with this group of infantry like so, and I will get my general to come in now as well. And I'll get these guys to run just so that they can keep up with the spearmen. And we'll just speed it up a little bit. And here comes our general, so I'll bring the general over there, and we will start getting our troops into some order. I will make these guys run up to make sure that we take that location. Now it does look like they are holding out a bit. That is fine. We'll get our spears to come up here. Oops, sorry. Wrong button, wrong key. And we'll get our archers to move up as well. Now, for my general, I do want to bring him over here, so that we can flank, of course. Okay, and we will start firing again at the spearmen, because they're really more of a threat to me than anyone else. I don't like the spearmen, of course. So our archers are able to fire across, and it's looking quite good. Now, my general... Are you guys... they're walking. That's fine, we'll let them walk a bit. I'm more worried about the spearmen than anything, but we are doing quite a bit of damage to their forces just with our spearmen. They do remind me, of course, of the Orc Band. That is alright. It seems like we are holding them here, and that's really what I want to do, is hold them there just so that we can continue to fire upon them here and do as much damage as we can to not only the spearmen but other groups. Now, you guys, I would like you guys to actually run And I would like you guys to charge in. No, I would like you guys to actually group up first so that it's actually a nice charge, please and thank you. Sort yourselves out, please. And of course, the spearmen are taking a bit of damage. Now, I have noticed that in the other campaigns that I have been playing, Harad seems like it's quite, it's not as aggressive as I am playing. The AI isn't as aggressive, but that's alright. We will be aggressive and try and deal some damage to them. And here comes our cavalry charging into the back of the peasant archers. So we'll hopefully do a bit of damage to them.
Only victory is well within our grasp.
Now it looks like our spearmen are taking a bit of damage. Now we'll move my general to actually charge into the back of the men here.
My lord's bodyguard. My lord's bodyguard.
Okay, so it looks like we are slowly winning. Don't let them escape. I don't want to have to take these spearmen on with my general.
Attack and break the will of his men.
Okay, so they're broken. Now we are moving up with our spearmen. And I will actually bring my general out of the fray. Just because I do not want them to charge into me. I would prefer to charge into them. But we will continue. Now I will get these guys to hold fire, please. And we will charge in using our general. And our spearmen are holding this line up here against the peasant archers, of course. I don't know why, but today I just can't say anything, right? Well, that was pretty good. Just stab the dude in the back while he was slowly dying. Alright, so I will bring out the cavalry now.
The enemy's general lies dead.
That's always a good thing. So we have taken the enemy general. I will get these guys to charge into them again. And hopefully we'll be able to destroy them. He's just standing there. Thank you. Someone got to him, at least. Okay, so there's only 2 left. Okay, brilliant. And so we'll charge into the back of these men here now. And that should be it. And so we have taken basically southern Ithilien now, which is a good thing, of course. Is there a... Where is... Oh, there he is. The last dude. Someone take him out, please. He's being a pestilence. Thank you, thank you. Good soldier, right there. Alright.
Come, let us drink of the most rare and glorious fruit.
Okay, brilliant. So we have taken southern Ithilien. And now we'll be able to push up and take back the rest of Ithilien from Gondor if they have taken it. But that's always a good thing, basically because of the fact that we have a foothold going up towards Mordor now. And it means that Gondor will have a very hard time trying to take that settlement from us. And of course, trying to get a bit more money. That's good. We will occupy settlement. Now, not much that we can do there, but that's alright. Now, I will bring out one of my generals. Well, that's pretty cruddy. General. Bandits. So there's a whole bunch of bandits and huntsmen. Okay. Well, I guess we'll just have to fight this, guys. Didn't expect that they would have bandits in that area, but I guess Ithilien does have quite a few bandits in that area. But we will fight this nonetheless. If we do lose this general, I'm not really worried as such. We've got too many generals all over the place, so it doesn't really matter. Now, where are you guys? You guys are all the way down here? Okay. I'm more worried about the huntsmen due to the fact that they can actually fire arrows and stuff like that, so I will get my general to charge into them. And we will speed it up, however. And now I will pull out with my general. And I'll bring them over to the sides and
curse the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste.
So it looks like we are going to lose this, which I don't really mind if we do lose it. That's alright.
Pray our warriors' hearts fill with thirst for death and
It was kind of inevitable that we were going to.
Let us pray they do not.
We were going to die with that general either way, but that's alright. It basically means that we'll just bring out the rest of our force and destroy them, which is quite simple enough to do. Alrighty. So we at least know that that group is there. Now I do want to change this to a normal tax rate, please. And noble death, mission success. Okay. So it looks like we've got more ships now. So what we'll do is send our ships up here. And Dol Amroth is trying to take the settlement, but
Come and get me, you coward.
yeah, I don't think they'll be able to, but we'll have to wait and see. Now, my spy, I will move up here to have a look and see what and who owns this area. So Gondor owns this area, but that's okay. We are keeping them across that side. We just need to push that little, well, that's very small Dol Amroth force out and back into their lands. So I'll end turn, guys, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully we'll be able to see a bit more of what Gondor does now, and we'll be able to push up with our forces. Now, I do know that because of the strategic value of certain places that we have, we need to really update our infrastructure. Just because of the fact that our infrastructure will be the thing that creates us quite a lot of money, and if we do upgrade it, we will, you know, have a bit more money. We'll be able to actually have forces, and hopefully within the next couple of turns we will kind of lose a couple more generals, because the generals do cost you a bit, and it's money that we could really use to, say for instance, create more troops or upgrade our infrastructure a lot more. But of course we will, I guess, have to wait and see what happens with those generals, and if we can maybe, I wouldn't say cull them off, but just deal with them in the best way possible, and maybe do a bit of damage to our foes. Now, Eastlings are on, you guys are taking a bit of time. Okay, so Dol Amroth claims that. No, I do not want another general. What? You want me to put 5 soldiers in there, I bet. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Crop rotation. Grain exchange, please. We'll get land clearance there. No, we'll actually get a shrine there to deal with some of the fact that that isn't really a territory that has our nice evilness in it. We will go, what do we want? We'll go communal farming at this current time. We might not actually go communal farming there. We will instead get this town watch here, so that that area gets a bit happier. Okay, so we'll bring this force up. Now,
You shall see all from here.
okay, so that's actually kind of where I'm gonna actually stop that force, and we'll move them back up to this area here. And so we do have this battle to fight. Now, what else can we potentially do? I will take out these guys here,
These trees shield our men
and
from
I will move you back to a normal tax rate, please. Thank you very much. And we of course have this battle here.
sight. None of them shall escape. My eyes are yours,
Okay,
unseen.
Orders.
so
Our
move
winds
the
shall be
ship
fair.
up to here,
Course set.
and we will blockade the Gondorian port there, and we will also blockade
Control access to this
the
port.
Dol Amroth port there. Now, I won't be really spending too much finances on on kind of getting ships and stuff like that. It's really not my priority at this time. It's more about the fact that I want to make sure that I have enough troops and I'm able to expand enough.
We march.
Move him up
The
there. Yep.
sun sets on today's journey.
That looks like Gondor there, guys. So it looks like we have met up with Gondor. But however, we will...
Enemies shall fall swiftly.
Yep, we'll assault this. So we'll take the settlement, hopefully. And so they do outnumber us a little bit, but they've got spearmen and militia. But that's alright, we will jump into this battle
Or slowly. I
and
care
see if
not.
we can take this
Just kill
from the
them.
rebels. Now, if we are able to take this, then we will march down and destroy that Dol Amroth army. And that means that we will control this side of the river apart from up north near Mordor, which we will of course move an army towards and hopefully deal with Gondor. We'll start deployment. Doesn't look that bad. We will drop that however. New spearmen can go up the front. Just because I know how much you guys like to be at the front. We'll get him there, we will get him there, we will get him there, and we'll get the general here. Alrighty, so we'll start the battle, and we will start firing upon the spearmen. Alrighty. So we should be able to win this quite easily. We'll just speed it up a bit. Now I will actually move these archers up a bit more so that they can fire upon everyone, and I will start moving up the rest of these guys.
Dam is in place. It will not be long before our enemy's defenses fall.
Okay, so we are trying to destroy the gate now.
Our men have done well.
Okay, and here come all the spearmen, they're just running out. And that's alright, so we will fight them now. So it looks like they are moving their troops in to try and block me at this current time. That's alright, they've got spear militia however, and they got these spearmen here. And I think it's just really spearmen. That's alright, so we'll move our general up. And we'll get these guys into the fray as well. And we will continue firing upon the spearmen. Yeah, we'll try and get rid of the spearmen here. Alright, so we will speed it up a bit. Now, where is this general? Alright, so we'll continue the fight inside.
The enemy have lost the walls. Send your troops to take the rest of the settlement.
Okay. And we will continue inside and hopefully be able to push the rest of them back. Now, I want my archers over here, please. Okay, so they're doing a flanking maneuver right there. So I'll bring these guys over. We'll get these guys to come around here. Yep, can you guys go this way? That way, please. Thank you very much. And we'll get them to fire upon them. Now I want these guys to run in and try and get them there. And we'll move the general bodyguard to behind the spearmen. The spearmen are waiting, however. So we will get these guys to charge into them. And we'll get the general to charge into the back of them as well. Now these guys are quite elite troops. I do like the fact that they've got double-handed swords. Or two swords. No, 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 no. I don't want you guys going that way. And the spearmen are, however, doing a bit of damage to them. So we'll continue firing upon the spearmen militia. Now, can you guys move it? No. Stop going that way.
Cut off the serpent's head.
Brilliant. So we have killed the enemy general now.
Let's see how these snakes fight without their head.
And am I able... Nope. Yep. Okay. Whatever. That's just messed up. That's alright. That's pathfinding for you guys. Alrighty. So we'll get him into the fray now. Hopefully do a little bit of damage. And it looks like we are, however, winning the battle slowly. We are having to push up, however. I will bring the spearmen over to that side. And then get these two groups of spearmen to push up now. Alright, so I'm going to speed it up a bit, guys, just because it is against rebels and we should be able to win this quite easily. We're still firing upon this group here.
From good tidings such as these, does victory spring forth.
But we will continue the battle
Only half
and try
the
and
enemy
get
force
as
remains.
many
We must pray they lose their will to fight.
troops killed as we possibly can. But of course it's going to be a bloodbath kind of in the middle here with these troops here. But I will get these guys to hold fire. Stop firing, please.
My lord's bodyguard.
Now I will actually get my general to pull out due to the fact that he is taking quite a bit of damage.
Infantry of Harad.
Okay. These spearmen have taken a bit of damage, however. Lovely charge by the soldiers. So I'll just speed it up now, and we should be able to take it within the next couple of minutes. And we'll continue charging.
Great victories are
Alright,
like sweet
so we've-
nectar. Come, Let us
taking this
drink from the
area,
most rare.
or the settlement as well. So that's always a good thing, and then hopefully we'll be able to push and get Dol Amroth back onto their side of the river. Now, the next battle will be with the Trollman of Harad. Now, I do want to have a look at them, because I do hear that they're quite powerful in this game. And so we will see them very soon. So we've taken that
We
settlement.
showed the enemy no mercy.
Oh, that's good.
These people
We'll
bow
occupy
to
that.
you now.
Now, we can't really do anything, but that's fine. We have another settlement under our control. Now I will
Orders.
bring out 58.
How may I serve?
I'll
Our
bring
enemies
out
will
my
suffer.
general
How may I serve?
and keep him here.
Resting here.
And next turn he should be able to build a watchtower before he moves on
Yes.
to the south.
None of
So
them shall
we will
escape
fight
us.
this,
To battle.
and this will be with our Trollman. So they've just got a whole bunch of archers, which should be quite easy to deal with.
To battle.
We will use our general, of course, to do some flanking movements, and of course, hopefully the town won't be bugged out like it has been in some episodes. But that's alright. We will deal with it. We will deal with it. So if you guys haven't watched, do have a look at the Mordor campaign as well. That's quite a good campaign, and I am enjoying that, of course. So I will get you to drop them. Can you pick that up? Thank you very much. And we'll get you guys over here. Get you guys over here. Get the troll. Actually, I'll move them right here, and we'll get these guys together. So these guys. Okay, the reason I moved them there is because let's have a look at them. So if you see the difference between the normal Harad soldier and the Trollman, they are massive, and look at those massive as cleavers. They're pretty happy as well, it looks like. But look at them, they are massive. I don't want to fight them. Okay. That's a bit scary, but that's alright. We will get our archers across here, however, and we will move these guys up to here. And so we will actually speed it up, just because of the fact that we're just going to be busting down the gates. They've already retreated, and so realistically speaking, we just need to bust down the gates
With a battering ram.
and then move our men into a position that we would like.
Our men have done well.
Okay,
The gates have fallen.
so we've broken the gate down, which is a good sign, of course. Now we will move in our troops, and
The enemy have lost the walls.
I
Send
will
your
actually
troops
get
to take
these
the
guys
rest
to
of the
come over
settlement.
here. Now, you guys can be over here, and I want these archers here. Oh, I keep on pressing the wrong button, sorry. Sorry guys. However, we will get these guys to charge in. And we will speed it up, however. And we'll just get everyone to move to the places where I would like them. If you guys can move there, that'd be great. So they are gonna fire on me, of course. But we will, of course, meet them.
Fights with horns made of clay. We are winning the battle.
So I don't want to have a look at these guys in a battle. These guys just look massive coming in behind of the Haradrim soldiers. Now I will, of course, make my general charge down. And we are cutting these rebels to bits. Now, any second now, my general will come around that corner and charge into the back of...
My lord, our men are in command of the city.
And here he should be coming. Brilliant. So there he comes.
Foe fights with horns made of clay. We are wisest one. We have lost control of the city.
And our general has... If you did have a look, you could see that guy flying, but yeah. That was pretty hilarious. Okay, so I'm getting my archers to not fire anymore, due to the fact that I don't want to have any friendly fire.
Enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Now my general should be able to rout these guys quite easily. I will make that group go over there while this group continues to fight here. And the rest of my troops, I will try and get them to push up.
My lord, our men are in command of the city. Wisest one, we have lost control of the city.
And I'll get these guys to break off and continue with the routing troops that are currently trying to fall back. And our general, however, is destroying the archers. There's one left there.
Our men have taken control of the city.
Brilliant. So we'll get these guys, well, get the generals to charge down now again and do a bit more damage to them.
Curses! Our men no longer command the city.
And cut the rest of these guys up to shreds. So I won't continue the battle. There's no point. We're taking the settlement, which is always a good thing. And so we will just continue now and use our military advantage to do as much damage as we can to anyone else that does get in our way. Okay. And I'm just wondering if the settlement actually controls the rest of the map. That would be quite good if it did. And so that there's no other settlements, little rebel settlements.
We showed the enemy no mercy. They resist us no more.
Okay, so we've taken this. Now what I will do
Orders.
is pull out all of these guys, and we will start moving them back up to
Set watch patrols. We rest here.
the rest of the armies, which they should be going towards now. Alright. So to start off the campaign, we've actually done quite a bit. So we own quite a bit of the area that we would like to own. But of course we will continue and keep on fighting and dealing with Dol Amroth and Gondor, and hopefully we'll be able to see them in a nice battle. And of course I want to get some Mamluk up and going and seeing them crash into the enemy. That will be amazing. Yeah, so I have wanted to play this campaign for a while, guys. If you guys had seen the first episode, I have said that I did want to play this for a while, because of the fact that I have been watching a bit of the Lord of the Rings and Pelennor Fields, of course, where the Mamluk charge into the Rohirrim, which was amazingly cool, and I have to admit, one of the best movies I've ever seen. But yeah, so as the reason why I started this campaign, and also because of the fact that I kind of got bored with the Attack of the B Team. Just saying, it's a great mod, but I think I'll just do it in my personal time, maybe when I want to, or stuff like that. But I thought that this may be the better campaign for you guys, because I know that you guys do like watching the Third Age Total War campaigns, so I went with what I thought maybe you guys liked. Okay, so Northern Ithilien has been attacked. I don't want another general, don't need one. Construction, where are you? You're there. Caravan, stop. We'll get communal farming going there. So as you can see, we have slowly started to build up a bit more finances. We'll actually instead get the mines there. Now I will get the land clearance there. So it looks like we have actually got a bit more money now, which is always a good thing.
Nothing will escape you
We will
here.
continue, however,
Nothing will escape you here.
up to where we would need these soldiers. Now, I will bring this actually this way, and the rest of these
Orders.
troops can go up towards
As you will.
Gondor here.
Orders.
Okay, so we'll continue up,
We march.
and they've just got one
We shall
force
end
there.
this day as victors.
That's fine. We
Besieging
will
the enemy.
besiege them,
Do we wet them out
and we
or
will
strike?
take that area. Okay, so Dol Amroth has been, it looks like, pushed back by that
Enemies will
force.
suffer.
No, wait a second. I won't do that. I think I would actually prefer to see what's happening here. So we'll get a watchtower
Nothing will escape
here,
you here. We
get a
move.
watchtower here,
Nothing will escape you
and then
here.
we'll continue
Your
down
enemies
here
shall
to
fall
this
swiftly.
area there.
Well met. Orders.
And we will continue up here
Foreigner's port.
and blockade Pelagia's port. Okay, so we have slowly started to get our troops up to some scratch now. Southern Warband, they look pretty cool, so I think that if we can recruit them, we definitely will. We just need to figure out where we can get some more Trollmen, because I do like them. I have to admit they're pretty cool. They just look cool and scare the living crap out of everything. But that's alright. So we'll bring this
How may I serve?
sword group up north to take over a bit of defensive areas. That looks like the dude in the movie. You look like him. Yeah, he looks like the dude that like sits on the Mamluk.
Our enemies will suffer.
But anyways, I will end the turn now, guys, and we will see what Dol Amroth does. And it looks like they are slowly trying to push down. Now, hopefully, the Haven of Umbar is a bit aggressive. I have seen them in other campaigns, and they are a little bit aggressive in the first couple of turns. But then afterwards, I don't really see much of them. So hopefully, in this campaign, we'll be able to see if Harad is a bit more aggressive than what potentially I am playing as them, or maybe they're less aggressive, and basically we'll be able to see what different factions are like with AI controlling them, and how they interact with us and how they interact with other factions, and maybe hopefully they go and annoy Dol Amroth a bit more. But that's alright. So we will be pushing up to Ithilien to basically push the Gondorians back. Now that is one of the main things that I want to do. Within the next couple of turns, I do want to push them back onto their side of the river. And not only that, but push towards Osgiliath and make sure that Mordor is able to control that region. Just because of the fact that getting them on their side of the river is a pain in the butt. Being completely honest, it is. I don't want you. It is a bit of a pain trying to get them back across the river once they have a foothold in the side of the river. But we will just have to wait and see now. Yeah, we'll go. No, wait. We'll go crop rotation there, fine. Communal farming. Can't recruit anything there. No, I can't recruit anything there. I would really like a place that I could recruit men a bit more to the north, but I guess we will just have to wait and see.
Orders.
So I'll bring this group
We move.
up,
The sun sets on today's journey.
Yes. None of
and
them shall
we
escape
will
us. To battle.
besiege this area here.
I am eager to take the walls now. Your enemies shall fall swiftly.
And so we do have the Southern Warband that we will actually push up as well.
We rest here until dawn.
And what can we do? What should we do? We do have our armies that will move
Our
up.
enemies will will suffer.
but we will wait for the end turn. What we will do instead is take this from Gondor. Now, 100 Gondorian armed defenders. What are you? You're a general bodyguard. That's fine. I've got a bit of... No, I don't actually have spare bone. This might be a battle that we could potentially lose, guys. They do have a bit of men that they've spawned in, but I guess we will fight this. If we do get pushed back, we will just create another army and push forward again. And of course, if we do lose a general here, that is kind of a good thing. Because of the fact that we've got so many generals. Like, if you look at our army, it's got more generals than actually really troops. And like, generals are good to an extent, but at the same time I would prefer actually having troops that could be potentially used for certain things, like for instance spearmen against cavalry, swordsmen against spearmen, archers against everything except for cavalry, of course, but you know, that sort of stuff.
Let fear do its work on the enemy. And when
Okay.
it's done, our sword arms will find their work easier.
He seems happy. Alright, we'll start this. I'll let him have his little speech. What I will do is I'll actually leave the archers to deal with that, just because they will take a bit of the brunt of the assault, and I don't want my spearmen to take too much damage against the archers that will be firing upon us. Okay, so we will continue. Now I do know that these archers are quite weak, so I'll just get them to fire upon the armored defenders, and hopefully we'll be able to do a bit of damage to them.
Fortune smiles on our foes for the moment. Pray we can seduce fortune back to our side.
I will move these guys
Ram has done
up.
its work, and now is the time to fight.
What I may actually do, seeing that that actually works quite well, we'll get the spearmen over here, and we'll get the archers over to come up, and we'll get our general to move up as well. And these archers are really doing a bit of damage to these men as they kind of stand in front of the doorway. We will continue firing upon them. I'm really trying to use my archers in the best way that I possibly can to take out as many soldiers as I can. Now they are taking us out a bit because we haven't taken the gate as such, but that is alright. I'll continue doing this just until we have whittled down their numbers quite a bit. So they are at 84, so we have taken out around about, well, nearly 20 troops. Now of course they have taken out a bit more of ours, but that is kind of inevitable, especially with a siege battle. If I can destroy one group of armored defenders, that would be brilliant. Now, just because of the fact that our archers are taking a bit of damage, I will actually bring in my general bodyguard. It looks like we've just lost one. And I'll get actually my spearmen to continue attacking their general. And I'll basically use my spearmen the way that may be potentially better.
Address the sun that shines on our disgrace. We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes instead of victory.
Looks like we haven't actually killed many of the armored defenders, unfortunately. So we will instead try and take out their general bodyguard.
My lord's bodyguard.
We will actually have to pull out with our general,
Bodyguard.
or else we will lose this, unfortunately.
Bodyguard. Haradrim archers.
I'll take these guys off skirmish mode and get them to continue firing upon them.
My lord's bodyguard.
Looks like these defenders are actually really doing quite a bit of damage to my men, which is very unfortunate. We do have our general that is charging forward. To hopefully give our men a bit more of support. Now they've pulled in their other group of defenders, so I will actually pull back with my general. And it does look like, unfortunately, we won't be able to
My lord's bodyguard.
really actually take the settlement due to the fact that they are really pushing back the men.
Haradrim archers. Archers. Haradrim archers. My lord's bodyguard. Haradrim archers. Haradrim archers. Haradrim archers.
run away with them.
Curse the sun that shines on our disgrace! We must turn the wind of battle, or we will taste ashes. The foolish general was bolder than a rooster, and allowed himself to be slain in battle!
So, unfortunately, guys, we have lost this battle. Now I'm just going to withdraw with them. There's really no point. We'll just let our men withdraw. And they did, unfortunately, defeat us here. However, this does mean that we will, of course, create a new army and start pushing up again.
We have gained only blood and shame from this
But
battle.
that's alright.
Our accursed
Unfortunately, it is quite sad when you do lose a battle, but it does make you look and see at potentially what you need. Like, for instance, those defenders were very strong even against my general bodyguard. So it may be that, well, it would be that I need definitely more spearmen, or, well, actually, more spearmen or
We are
swordsmen,
beaten.
or something along those
You
lines.
resist, breaking the siege. How
I
may
will
I
bring
serve?
them back
We
here.
rest here until dawn.
And, however, we will end the turn. So we do have our armies that are slowly moving up. And hopefully they'll be able to bring the rest of their forces up as well. Now the question is, do we send the Trollman up to where Mordor is and try and help Mordor out with pushing the Gondorians over to the other side of the river? Or do we send them up to deal with Dol Amroth and their men that will potentially come across the river sometime? Unfortunately, we are fighting on two fronts currently at the moment. So, it's always the issue with fighting on two fronts. You're spread thin with your supplies and your men, and realistically speaking, you need to, how do you say, focus on one thing at a time until you've built up your finances and you're able to actually afford armies and things like that that actually are sustainable and you can march out and try and destroy people. But unfortunately at the moment we have grown with the finances slowly, but of course it will take time, and this is, you know, we're only a couple turns into it, so financially speaking we're not the best off compared to other factions, and especially the AI, which just randomly for some reason is able to spawn troops, just saying. But that's alright. So we do have around about 6,000, which is good. And we will, however, I definitely need to look at military troops. Leatherton barracks. Yes, we'll get the barracks. I saw the Trollman of Harad and I was like, yep, we'll get that, yep. Don't even need to say anything, just yep. We'll get land clear, no. Caravan stop. Brothel meeting hall. Grain exchange. Approved food. What do you need? What do you really need? You need food, realistically. Cultural unrest is pretty high though. We'll get the land exchange. We'll get him to go in there. And we will, however, start thinking about creating some more troops for our campaigns. Where are you? You're miles away, man. Jeez. You're miles. You're miles. You're miles. Maybe, nope. Fine then. We will have to recruit on this side.
How may
Okay.
I serve? We march.
So we will continue pushing up with
As you will.
these groups.
I will
And we
only
do
enjoy
have a
slavery
small
in
Dol
battle.
Amroth force that is there.
Yes.
I will, however, bring him up. No, okay. What we'll actually do is we'll stop recruiting there, just because of the fact that I do want to
Our
be
enemies
able
will suffer.
to see
By your
what's
will.
going on.
Nothing will escape
And if
you
they do
here.
attack us,
We move. Nothing will escape you
I would
here.
like a bit of a
Resting here.
pre-warning, so that maybe we can deal with
How may
that
I serve?
army. But we will push
We
up with
march.
these guys.
Orders.
That is there.
Yes.
Now we do have this battle, so
None of them shall escape us. To battle.
let's see. What do you guys have? You guys don't have really anything.
You ask
Okay.
the impossible.
That's alright. So we are slowly building up our military and slowly moving to the places that we
Our
need to.
enemies will suffer. By your
Now,
will.
Trollman, where do I
Marching no
put you
further.
guys? We'll
Resting
move you
here.
guys up anyways.
Orders?
This group is
As
coming
you
up
will.
to take that army. Well, kind of take that. Well, that's not really an army. They'll be able to take that army there, and then hopefully we'll be able to push up and hopefully take that settlement there. Maybe. Hopefully. We
How
do
may
need
I
some
serve?
archers though, definitely. So we are building that barracks there.
Orders.
But next time we will have this
Your enemies
battle
shall
here.
fall
And so I will catch you guys later, and I'll leave it here, guys.
will make
So
your meal
I
before
will see you guys next Thursday if you guys are just watching this campaign. However, if you guys do watch the Ruin campaign, I will see you guys tomorrow. So catch you guys later. I hope you guys have a very good evening or whatever it is. Remember, do like, subscribe, and comment and all that good stuff, and I'll catch you guys later. Bye.